What's up guys, How Yellow here with another Kicks of the Week, and this week we have the Flyknit Racers. I like to call these the triple blacks, but that third color is actually anthracite, so it's not really triple black, it's not black on black on black, but I just call them triple black just because it's so close to being all black anyways. So as you can tell, there's a little bit of gray in there, that's that anthracite, but primarily the entire shoe is just this very dark theme going on here. So if you're not familiar with the Flyknit Racers, they came out at, I don't even remember, it's been a little while. They're fairly new, but they're not like last year new. I think these were actually made for like sprints when you're training, so just like a lot of sprints, not really for like jogging or anything kind of like long distance, but really just like it's a training shoe. It's like a sprinter's training shoe is what Nike called it, and it's a really good shoe just to like wear around if you have like narrow feet. This is a fairly narrow shoe in my opinion, and I have very narrow feet, so they work out perfectly for me. But anyone else would like, or someone who has like wider feet or just like wide feet in general, these might not work, because the only thing that's holding you in, if you can't tell, is this knitted material, the Flyknit. So you can actually see right through it. I think you can see my finger through there. It's a very thin layer of Flyknit, and then it has the fly wire there, both sides, to hold your foot in place. But even then, there's very little stability, and that's because it's a knitted material, as well as there's like very little like platform for your foot. Like this is very narrow throughout here. There's a few times where I almost like fell over because my foot wasn't like supported enough, and I was just pivoting left and right, and yeah, that could be just my own fault. It probably was actually. Maybe I just didn't lace them up tightly enough, but I kind of try not to lace them too tightly because I'm not doing any sprints in them, just like, you know, walking around, running errands and whatnot in them. So yeah, I'm not sprinting them, so I don't really engage a lot of the fly wire. Like I don't tie them super loosely, but I don't like tighten them up either. But yeah, so platform the shoe. Try it back up here so you can see it. It's fairly narrow throughout here, and this is where I started pivoting. I think like my foot just didn't feel very stable, causing me to almost fall over, but I didn't. It gets it takes some getting used to, in my opinion, for this shoe, which sounds kind of weird, but it takes some getting used to not bust your ass in these. But overall, very nice shoe, man. Airflow, do I have to say anything about airflow? Check that out. Tons of holes there. That's through the Flyknit. You can see them. I already showed you my finger through them. You can see it. And there's a very faint swoosh there, if you can't tell. I think the camera picks it up fairly well. It's just not very dark, especially because they use black paint on a primarily black shoe, and so it doesn't really stand out. But on the other side, you can totally see it. I think they did that on purpose. Not quite sure why, but you can totally see a lot more of it on this side than that side. But then it looks like on the lateral side there's a lot less like anthracite colored knitting on that side too, whereas this side is a lot lighter. I guess that could be why that swoosh shows up better on the medial side. But overall, very comfortable shoe, man. And the waffle skin is what they call the sole there. I think you can read that. Waffle skin. Yeah, very nice shoe. It's like meshy right there. Not meshy, it's like a foam. I'm not really sure what foam it is really. I don't want to say it's Phylon, but squishy like Phylon. And then there's just this like rubber thin, that part right there and down. It's very thin layer of rubber, which they call the waffle skin. That's for durability. yeah, let's go to the on foot, and we'll come back and talk a little bit more about them. Alright, so that was the on foot. These shoes are amazing for, you know, warm weather like the summer that's coming. I keep saying that in every video because I'm actually very happy that the sun's out and the weather is starting to, you know, act right. You know, it's starting to warm up, and I absolutely love warm weather. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So the heel, you see there's these bars there. Those are reflective. I think those are the only reflective parts on the shoe, and the tongue is completely Flyknit as well. And you see how it has these two lace loops? I don't know what they call them, but they work really well to hold the tongue up, because I don't think one would do it. Like usually shoes will have that top one, not that or lower one, but having two actually works very, very well, because I don't think the one up top would like do the job. But having two, it definitely holds the tongue up like that on your shoe, instead of, you know, being all down there. You always have to like keep pulling them up, which is really annoying. But yeah, very great looking shoe. Looks good with, honestly, almost anything you want to wear it with. If you want to wear jeans with it, I'm pretty sure it'll look fine, especially in this triple black color. Yeah, very versatile shoe. Definitely not good for, you know, the rain or any kind of cold weather, because you have no insulation. Like, this is like the most breathable shoe that you're going to be able to buy, I think, being that there's tons of perforations through it. Yeah, just overall very good shoe, and I recommend it if you have narrower feet. But if you have wide feet, definitely try it out in stores before you order it if you shop online. But yeah, so the kicks of the week are the triple black or black anthracite Flyknit Racers. If you like them, give this video a thumbs up. Any comments, leave them below, and subscribe for more videos in the future. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching.